Hi, and welcome to Walks, Talks, and Workouts with Ziddy. Today we're really not walking and talking a lot, but we're going to exercise today.
Thanks for joining us. We are going to work a class today that's focusing on multitasking.
Oh, I love multitasking.
I do too.
I hope we're doing Driver Lunge today.
Hey, don't forget to go to the YouTube site and hit subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell your friends and let's go. All right, let's do a quick warm-up, Jackie.
Let's go.
What we're going to do first is we're going to do some shrugs. We're going to go up high and then back down. Up high. I love doing shrugs because, you know what? It just loosens up everything in my neck and my shoulders. How about some circles?
Should I be sitting on the edge of my seat or
edge
in my
of your
lazy
seat.
boy?
Oh, the lazy boy. Bring it up, the lazy boy. Let's move out to the edge of your chair, you guys. That's where our abs are working, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit too. All right, so what we're going to do is I call these side to side. So I'm going to take a big step to one side and my other foot follows. Okay, so I'm basically facing this way. How few steps does it take to get from one to the other? All right, now I'm facing Jackie's back. I get back to my start point. Boy, these folding chairs are nice, aren't they?
Helps to have a slippery chair.
Yeah, if you've got a cloth seat, you're having a little bit tougher time. But again, just don't worry about speed. We're just warming up. Let's do one more over and back. Nice big step if you can. Gives you a little bit of a warm up in your hip flexors and your quads, but it's also giving you a little stretch.
It's a great move to help you get out of the car.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's grab an imaginary rope over our right shoulder. So I'm pulling a big rope and I'm gonna pull it towards my left foot. So it's over my right shoulder, I'm looking up and I'm pulling. Should we do 5?
Let's do 5.
Big reach.
I'll count for you.
Okay, perfect, because I don't really count very well.
I know.
Up high and down low. One more.
This is it.
And down low. Okay, so I'm reaching as high as I can, whatever that means, and I'm pulling that imaginary rope down. Up high, and down low. I remember Jackie in the early days doing this exercise, and we're still doing it because it works so well.
This is a great move.
One more. Awesome. All right, let's do 5 sit to stand. So we're on the edge of your chair. My feet are wide and underneath me. I'm going to pick up an imaginary dollar bill and stand up. And then I'm going to put that dollar bill back down and sit back down. Jackie, you're doing a chair get up, right?
I'm doing a chair get up. My feet are underneath me and I'm using my legs to drive me up. My hands are there to help if I need them. But look, I can even do this without my hands.
Love that. So you're really loading most of your weight into your legs.
Yeah.
Yep, love it, you guys. So you can just do what you can. We're still warming up. Yep, this is not the hardest thing we're gonna do, even if it's tough for you. It's not the hardest thing we're gonna do today. And then sit back down, that's 5. All right, so that's a quick warm up.
Yeah.
You ready for a little cardio?
Let's get your heart rate up.
Let's get heart rate up, because you know what comes after heart rate goes up? That's
Great
the
things
brain work.
go on in your brain.
Yeah,
Heart
and the
rate goes up.
multitasking we're gonna teach you today.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a step up. So you could do this at the bottom step of your staircase. And I'm gonna bring just one weight along for the ride, okay? Because if I'm hanging onto my rail on one side, I can do that. You guys ready? So we're gonna go 60% effort. Here we go.
60% effort, and in the chair, I'm just gonna do some arm pulls. Alternating arm pulls. I have some 2-pound weights. You don't have to use weights.
No, not at all. You don't need weights for any of this.
60% effort.
60% effort is something that I'm still talking. Yes, I feel like I'm working, but I'm still talking. And I'm gonna switch feet halfway through. So my right foot is going up, my right foot's coming down. My right foot's going up, my right foot's coming down.
So you're getting some brain work in there.
Absolutely. Now my left leads the charge. And I'm not going real fast, I'm hanging the weight. That's just what my 60% is. Maybe you don't need a weight, maybe it's a bigger weight than this. I think this is like a 100-pound dumbbell though, isn't it?
But did you start the clock?
Oh my gosh. Did we not start the clock, you guys?
Oh.
Just kidding. We're almost there. We've got about 10 seconds. And what I'm gonna do for my 70% is I'm gonna pick up the pace just a little bit. Okay, that's a minute.
There's a minute.
All right, I'm gonna switch hands and here we go. We're gonna go right into 70.
My hands are gonna come up higher and I'm actually gonna add a kick.
Oh, love that. Yeah.
And now I'm using opposite arm, opposite leg.
Oh, you're already multitasking,
So
Jackie.
I'm adding brain work in.
You're jumping the gun there.
That's right. It's never too early.
Come
to
on, you
start
guys, you can do this. That's right. Never too early. You've got this. Whatever you're doing should be effortful. I'm switching feet now. That's halfway through.
How you guys doing? Keep it up. You look great.
Are you still able to talk? Just a little bit. Great. Woo. I might have gone into that 79.5%.
70% effort.
Looking good, you guys. Hang in there. We're almost there. 10 seconds to go.
Just a little breathless. That's where you want to be.
Cardio should be safe, so always hang on to something if you need it, because it's not about balance. That's your time. It's not about balance. Okay. Jackie, let's take them to the wall, and let's show them driver lunge.
Driver lunge.
One of my favorite things to teach people with multitasking is driver lunge. Jackie's going to do a chair version. I'll do a standing version.
Yep.
Grab a piece of wall. We're going to be at about an arm's length from it. And you guys, let's all do this together at the same time. We're going to take a step with the left foot and raise the right arm over the head. Okay, so it's opposite arm, opposite leg, and then take a step back to your start point. And let's do the same thing with the right foot and the left arm. Nice. So let's do one more. We're going to go slow. It's opposite arm, opposite leg. And then step back. The wall's there if you need it. You can always grab it if you need it. But my recommendation is don't touch the wall unless you need it, because it might mess you up a little bit. Okay, we've got tape on the wall, big X. That's what we're looking at. Jackie, let's speed it up a little bit.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. So it's left foot, right arm. Right foot, left arm. Let's go a little faster now. So we just build speed. If you guys need to work on this a little bit, work on it before you add speed. Speed's not as important as getting it correct. You know what I love about this driver lunge?
What do you love about this driver
I'm
lunge?
glad you asked. You know, it's letting the right brain and the left brain work together, and we call that crosstalk. And that's what's really helping us multitask and for memory, as you know.
Yeah. And you know, I'm still getting the same benefit being seated in a chair,
Absolutely.
guys.
Absolutely.
I'm still having to think. I'm using opposite
Yep.
sides.
Okay, now I'm going to put a little spin on this.
All right.
I want us to move really fast.
No.
Okay, so here we go.
Get ready.
It's opposite arm, opposite leg. Nice. I'm looking up. You guys still looking up out there? Always looking up, right? Nice big step. Big fast movement. Stay opposite arm, opposite leg. Now we're going to slow it way down. Super slow. Opposite
Oh,
arm.
that changes the thought process a little bit.
I see smoke coming out of your ears. Yep, that's because you're really forced to think. Okay, Jackie, let's turn up the heat a little bit. We go a little faster. Nice. Get it correct. You might need someone to watch you do this so you do it correctly. Now we're gonna go super fast again, okay? Big step, big step, big step, big step. You can do it. So we're going really fast. Okay, that's it, that's it. Wow, that's enough of that.
Ooh,
That'd be
Yeah.
cardio for me.
got a little cardio in for you.
Do you know what I love about that is that the brain has to work fast and slow. It's doing the same exercise, but it's really great for you.
Makes it harder. It's good
Yeah.
for you. It's good for you.
Okay, so you know what we say, cardio, some brain work and some core work.
Core work.
All right, Jackie, I got a new one for us.
I'm ready.
We're gonna really tighten your abs to get some balance working today. But this is gonna be our core exercise today. We're about an arm's length from the wall. I'm gonna stand on one foot, okay?
I'm gonna stand on 2 feet.
Yep, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap the wall with one hand and tap it with the other hand. All right, now I take a step back and make this a little tougher. Now, where's the core come in? You guys, tighten your belly button towards your spine. That's gonna use your core muscles. Okay, I go one hand and the other hand. I could be doing this next to a wall, next to my kitchen countertop. I take a slight step back. How far back do you think I can go, Jackie?
I don't know. My steps are getting slighter.
Your steps are always smaller anyways than me. I don't understand that.
But I have a chair here in case I need it, just to be safe. I'm trying not to hold on to the chair, but I know it's there.
Yep, tighten the abs to do this. That's pulling the belly button towards the spine. Okay, I'm gonna go back one more inch and see if I can do this. Tightening my abs. Wow, nice. Good job. Okay, Try to relax your jaw. You know, sometimes when I balance, I clench up, and that's not the right thing to do. Relax your jaw, take a breath in. Okay, I'm switching sides.
I'm staying with 2 feet close together.
Yeah. Nice. Jackie, show them a tandem stance, because there's some folks out there that might say, hey, I want something in between.
Let's go 1 level up. So I have 1 foot in front of the other.
Nice. I go a little further back. I'm tightening my abs. Nice. I'm not landing on the wall. I'm just touching it. Pretend there's an egg on the wall and you don't want to crush it. It's just a nice little light touch. I'm going to go back another inch, Jackie. How about you?
I'm going to go back another millimeter.
Okay, here we go.
This is really a core work.
This is core.
I mean,
You
it's
can
a
really feel it,
surprise.
can't
It's
you?
a surprise to me.
I know. Can you feel it out there? Oh, yeah, good. Okay, so ready to do a little cool down?
Yeah.
Okay, I got another surprise for you today.
I love surprises.
I know you love surprises. Let's do a cool down on the wall.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna put our butt, our shoulders, and our head against the wall. We'll do a seated version of it, great.
Yes.
We call this the lineup, you guys, and this is a standing lineup, this is a seated lineup. And all I wanna do is push my butt first, my shoulders second, and my head is third on that list. So if you can't get your head on the wall, don't worry about it. Maybe put a little towel back there and push the towel against the wall, okay? My feet don't need to be here, but my elbows come up and I'm gonna push into the wall, pushing my elbows in. It's like I've got a broomstick in my hand and I'm pushing my elbows into the wall. Let's hold for about a 10 count, Jackie.
It's a perfect posture move. It's
Perfect posture.
awesome.
By the way, you look so tall now.
I'm trying to look tall. I never hear that much.
Take a little breather, and then let's go back up, push into the wall, and we're gonna go into the goalpost position. So my hands come up, and now I'm gonna slide my elbows along the wall, and my elbows come down. My elbows come up. Oh my gosh, Jackie, you're just killing me. Look how much higher she
Some people
is.
can get their hands to the wall, and
Yeah.
some people can't.
Just tight, you know?
Just try to
That
get
just
there.
shows you that the more you practice, the better you get. And then back down. I've got a great stretch for us
Ooh.
today.
I'm ready for a stretch.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's switch places.
Okay, great. Jackie's gonna show you a chair version of this. I'm gonna go to the floor. So I'm gonna hit the floor and then put my back against the wall. My legs are as straight as I can have them and my toes are up towards the ceiling, okay? I try to move it back as far to the wall as I can and I'm just relaxing everything else in my body, okay?
Best part of the day.
Oh, best part of the day.
Ah.
Although, you know, I tell people, this is so tight in my hamstrings,
Yeah.
I'd rather be doing squats right now.
It's a good hamstring stretch.
Okay, so we're gonna go for a minute here, pushing the legs into the floor, toes towards the ceiling, pushing my shoulders and my head against the wall. Again, if you can't get your head against the wall, don't worry about it. You know, how many people have we helped with multitasking?
Multitasking is good for every brain.
Every brain. And that driver lunge, you know, we've been teaching that for what, at least a dozen years.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, whether you have dementia or other neurological problem, Parkinson's or whatever's going on, how about just an older brain?
How about an aging brain? It helps every
Yeah.
brain.
You know, I remember a guy I helped, he was in his late 90s, believe it or not, and we did a driver lunge. He got so good at it, he started smiling when he was doing it. It was just great. And he really did improve in his late 90s. So, you know what they say, the older the violin, the sweeter the music. We're so glad you joined us today. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Join us again.